All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Andre the Giant here.
Buttercup here.
Or just brown shirt.
Oh,
no, literally on my shirt.
Well, I was thinking Andre the Giant and the Princess Bride,
No,
and I can't. Oh, Wesley, but I can't remember the guy's name that he's always with. The Spanish.
Inigo Montoya.
Yes, you killed my father. Prepare to die. But I remembered Buttercup because that was such a dumb name. No offense. Sorry if your name's Buttercup.
Once you're married, you are always prepared to die. Okay. And we are super excited today to check out another QI clip.
Are we excited now?
Clip.
Quite interesting.
Key.
And it's, how would you spot a Neanderthal on the bus? I will say, I got my blood done like with the whole 23andMe, and I have a little bit Neanderthal in me. Just saying.
Don't we all?
Well, only if you're from certain parts of the world where they were.
So the cavemen were called different things from different. This just shows how little I know.
You should take.
I just thought the Neanderthal were all the cavemen at one point.
It's a different type. So you have like the I want to say it was, I can't remember. I took it in anthropology in college. I don't know if it's Homo sapiens because that's just humans and Neanderthals. I don't know, but at some point you had different groups of people, and then they bred or got together. I don't know how you want to call it.
So this is an interesting question because they are no longer around, as far as I know.
No,
I mean, I'm learning things every single day now.
And they're the ones with the bigger foreheads.
Yeah.
Like your caveman style, your crews.
Kind of steal my thunder. But they're no longer around. But if you're on a bus, I was going to say the really...
protruding?
Yes.
Forehead?
Part of the forehead is how I would guess.
Wait, does that mean my forehead's all protruding?
No, your forehead's fine.
Is it?
I would also... You're fine. I would also think the people that are wearing loincloths, right? Or whatever they wore, maybe nothing at all. Maybe get extra dirty, hair care is not that great. Something like that.
Ooh, maybe they had dreadlocks.
That's very possible. They probably didn't wash their hair too often. Who knows? Maybe they didn't. Maybe they had the best hair in the world because they only washed every once in a while. But when I watch movies like Cruise, which is, it's animated, I get that. But like just sleeping in the dirt, living in the rocks, living in the caves, all that kind of stuff. Like that's just, I cannot imagine that kind of life.
I'm too, what's the word? Too much of a fan of First Class World. Yeah, bougie life. I was like, wash hair. I just washed it.
You like the modern comforts.
I love
all of us do. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and check this out. If you like our reaction to it anyway, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload of videos. Also, I'm taking over the Instagram page, so bam, bam. Check it out. Boring_reviews.
You got it.
Yeah, hashtag or at.
I liked your confidence with that. Here we Neanderthal.
On your way there, though, how would you spot a Neanderthal if you saw one?
Nice hair, Stephen Fry.
He'd be the one who comes and sits next to me.
I love it.
Nearly always. Yeah.
He's the one already sitting next to me because I'm married to him.
This is going to be the humiliate my husband show.
Yeah, he doesn't watch this. It's all right.
Oh, fine. Okay.
He doesn't really understand it.
Is he the one looking at the wheels going, what the hell?
They got the lump and great forehead, or is that the Cro-Magnon?
Well, the point is, actually, we'd be very hard put to tell the difference if they wore a T-shirt. Admittedly, you'd say, well, that's an unusual looking
That's
person.
our producer.
Yes, but if you imagine... if, and I dream of it, we shaved and dressed our producer one day, put her on a bus, she might look like a normal person. That's, the point is that they...
So far, we haven't.
No, we've not managed that yet.
He looks like...
Is that a model?
That's a model of how they might look. Unfortunately, we think of them as incredibly stupid, but they had religious rites, they buried their dead, they made ornaments. At one point, we were one species that diverged, and these two branches of humanity lived in Europe. In fact, Neanderthals lived in Europe for 4 times longer than we ever have. They had a long period of living.
Wow.
And did we cross over?
We did cross over, and no one quite knows why they went extinct, whether we bullied them, whether we outsmarted them. They were stronger than us. Right.
We invented the bus, though.
We didn't. They didn't invent the bus. You can't get on that one. But about 1 to 4% of our DNA is Neanderthal, so we crossbred.
So were there ever, for instance, Homo sapiens who married Neanderthals? You imagine a wedding like that?
Yeah.
It's going to be a punch up in a car park.
Yeah. Go to Basildon any Saturday night.
I'm glad you said that.
Sorry. No.
I just want to tour again one
Resident
day.
of Norfolk.
But no, the fact is, yes, you're right. I mean, there was interbreeding. And there are many theories. Some think that we, Homo sapiens, as it were, kept Neanderthal girls as sex slaves, but it's very possible it was the other way around, because they were stronger than us. But certainly there was a lot of interbreeding, but for some reason they died out.
Probably the first genocide, first of many that we proudly executed over the many centuries.
Maybe we just teased them to death. Maybe they couldn't take it anymore.
Wonderful.
I know I'm ugly and stupid.
So politically incorrect.
Oh, I can run fast. Oh, you're really good.
Why are they called Neanderthal?
Is it an anagram?
In the Neo era?
Probably is. Anagram of leather dant.
Leather Dan. Leather Dan.
But no,
That's a period in time, isn't it?
no, it's not actually. It's just simply a valley near Dusseldorf in Germany where they were found Neanderthal. There were many other. Can you name other species?
I do like the idea, though, of having
Homo
another
erectus.
species of human that is just a little bit stupid, but, you know, friendly, and lived with us and were quite happy just to do all the jobs and stuff for us.
Well, it's Brave New World, isn't it? Exactly. The
I like the
gammas.
idea of it, I have to say. I mean, I'm not a nutter or anything.
No.
But I like the idea of... Who wouldn't mind, either? They'd be very simple
And could be your sex slave.
obliging.
Yeah.
Can we go back to sort of the picture of the man that looks like a gnome?
Oh, yes.
Where's
The producer.
Yeah, I don't really fancy that as a sex slave, I'm going to be honest with you. Being overly fussy, I just think...
Bearing in mind, though, Jimmy, this is before the invention of electric light. You know, it's gloomy.
Yeah.
Be in a cave.
It's cold.
You be in a cave, it's cold.
Have a few beers, you'd be fine.
He's quite a friendly-looking bloke, isn't he, really? For a Neanderthal.
Yes, definitely. But if you gave him, and when I say him, I mean a Neanderthal man, a tracksuit and a haircut, he would attract no more attention than any of the other nutters.
I want to see it. I wish they would do that with technology.
Yeah, they could. Come on, up the production value here, QI. I want them to say the different species names of cavemen or whatever, cave people, probably how it should be pronounced nowadays.
Well, we're just going to have to go do some research, Nick.
Research?
Yeah.
That's what the comment section is for.
If I can find my anthropology notebook from college, it would have it all in there because we learned all. I still remember like learning the way they traveled and through Africa and anyway, I forgot it.
So I can't remember the guy's name, but Stephen Fry reminds me of the actor that plays Carson from Downton Abbey. I think they have a very similar voice too.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But he's like, taller guy, and he's like the leader or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Now I'm watching that show again, and like now that I'm watching it again, I always think of Carson whenever Stephen Fry is talking. I love the different like hairstyles that he has or this or that. Like as we watch these older ones,
as he's changed throughout the years.
and like this video is 10 years old. I know they still put more current things on there, but it seems like the older stuff is better. So I'm curious: is the more current, the newer stuff not as good? I guess we can always react to it, but let us know. Like, what do you prefer? Like the older, the newer? And I don't even know who the host is right now. Is it still the lady? I forget her name right now, or do they have a different host? But all I know is like the thumbnails you can see right here, like they're a little more
very modern,
very different style.
Yeah. We should check it out. What's the most useful organ?
The stomach? I don't know. The only thing I say like the liver or something like that because like it filters all that stuff, and
I don't know.
the lungs is pretty useful. The heart's pretty useful.
And that's
Oh my
so. I was
gosh.
wondering the
I said the
heart or the
stomach
brain,
first.
but then I was thinking, is the heart considered a muscle?
The heart's an organ because you're an organ donor and you
I mean,
donate your heart.
I don't know. I would say the brain.
This is gonna sound stupid. Is the brain an organ? It's the central nervous system. I mean, I guess it is.
Is the brain the one
It's
telling
like-
the heart to pump?
Yeah, the brain's telling one to do everything. It's the answer to the riddle. What's the only body part that's named itself? the brain. But
that's true.
anyways, we've mentioned a lot of stuff for you guys to get typing away. If you want to help us out, we would really appreciate that. But if you like our reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back tomorrow for another video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Au revoir.